Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to apologize for MIAing. Um, I am still trying to figure out like what's going on with my iMovie, but right now I'm filming on on my phone camera, so if the quality is kind of crappy, that's why. And the reason being is because my camera works just fine, but my iMovie won't let me download into it and let me edit it. So I downloaded the iMovie app on my phone, and I'm just gonna do it that way and just like upload it. And trying to figure out what is going on, and it's been kind of crazy and like busy and like ugh. But anyways, so today I'm going to do kind of like the battle of like the liquid to matte lipsticks. I know that's like a huge trend right now. I've loved liquid to matte lipsticks for like 3 years. I've been into makeup for 2 years. I've always liked the look of them before I even got into makeup, which is about almost 3 years ago. But anyways, recently this whole 2015, they liquid to matte lipsticks pretty much like blew off the last year and a half. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the ones I have, and I'm just trying to explain like, is it worth the money? Or and like what's the formula like, because messing with liquid to matte lipsticks for as long as I have, I've figured out formulas I really like. So let's get started. These aren't going to be in particular order, but the first liquid to matte lipsticks is by Gerard Cosmetics, and it is the color Serenity. Manny MUA has he has collaborated and created this color. It's a very everyday color, pink. It could be worn with dramatic or very subtle makeup. So I'm trying to get into like a good camera aim. That's what I really like about this color. It's a really pretty color. I really like how for like an everyday type of wear. It's like a thick, like not necessarily thicker, but it's like a whipped, like thicker, I should say, type of formula. It smells like a little sweet, almost like a subtle cupcake smell. It's very gorgeous. This retails, I think, for like $20, but like they always have coupons going on. Like I got it for I think $14. Is it worth the price? Honestly, no, because, or is like worth buying or checking out. In my opinion, no, just because I've seen better formulas. The formula on this is like kind of goopy and like almost too thick or something. It doesn't even like completely dry and like adhere to your lips. You can still mess with the formula, which is cool. You can still mess with the formula and shape out the lips and sculpt the lips if you want to. But like throughout the day, you can still like you can like get it off with like a makeup original like a good makeup remover. But a lot of liquid to matte lipsticks, they do tend to people do tend to say, oh, remove it with an oil-based makeup remover, or like olive oil or something like that. Like even when you eat greasy foods, like liquid to matte lipsticks kind of fade. They don't necessarily intentionally come off in greasy foods, but they do fade. But the color is very gorgeous. So if you like the color and a huge fan of Manny, yeah, it is definitely worth checking out. But if you're kind of like looking for a liquid matte lipstick that you just want to wear all the time, then I would say skip this. And that retail for $20. I used a coupon code for $14, but I already didn't say that. So the next one is NYX Cosmetics. It's the soft matte creams. I don't have the suede ones, just because they sold out like super quickly online. So I just have the original one, and this one smells like straight sweet cupcakes. This color is called Antwerp or something like that, if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can. Anyways, this shade is very whipped. Very pretty color. I don't wear this all the time. It's very springy, like summer color or anything like that. It's super pretty. This is a whipped formula and it moves a lot. It's almost like it's a cheaper version pretty much of this. Like the formula is like not necessarily the formula, but it's just pretty much like a cheaper version is what this next one. I think I paid like $3 or $4 for this. I don't remember. And NYX is a drugstore like here in like an Ulta and like Walgreens, I believe, or is it CVS or something like that. And you can find them in kind of like ghetto places like wig shops or something like that. And that's where you can find like LA Girl too. You can find like LA Girl like in ghetto like wig shops, like synthetic wigs and like I don't know, super like when people just sell like random crap or something that they made, you can find like LA Girl and like NYX there. But NYX actually like a really good one. Okay, is it worth it? It's $4, so if you spend $4 and you actually hate it, it's like not gonna hurt your wallet too bad. This next one is from Kat Von D. This is in the shade Lolita, and it's the third formulation, so it's the most recent formulation on this. So the formula is really interesting on this. The color is really pretty, and as you can see, it's super opaque. All the colors I've swatched are opaque. It's really interesting. It's like a almost whipped, but not necessarily like demi whipped, if that's a better explanation. And it dries completely matte, and it lasts a really long time. And it still gives you enough time to move the formula around if you want to like really intensely sculpt out the lips or ombre it. Still gives you time before it completely dries. And it's super pretty. I don't really have any complaints about this liquid matte lipsticks. It's called the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. They're gorgeous, and they retail for $20, and I believe they're completely worth it. Kat Von D has like one of the most like intense, long-lasting, opaque like cosmetics out in the industry. She does very, very good jobs on her formulas, and her packaging just is very unique and stands out. It's not like old lady grandma gold or anything like that. Like, I don't know, for some reason, kind of like YSL reminds me of like old lady gold and like my grandma gold from like the 60s. So that's why I really like her packaging. It really stands out. She takes a lot of customizing into her packaging and draws everything out herself and gets inspiration from like what's around her. So that's what I really love about this, because like it's like skinny, but it has like a lot of formula, but it has like her logo on it and just like the dark roses and just all the cool stuff. So the packaging is like total A+ too. Alright, so the next one I have is from Wet n Wild. It's called the Wet n Wild Make It Last Liquid Lip Color, and it looks like this. The prices vary. It goes from anywhere from 99 cents to, I think, $2.99. And this is the color. What shade is this one called? It's called Cherry on Top. And, this formula, it's like a really thick formula. It's, super, it lets you mess around with the color, but honestly, I've played with this a couple times. I don't necessarily like it. It's not my favorite, formula. The colors are gorgeous, and the names are really cute, like Cherry on Top, and they have like super cute names. I don't even remember what they are, but this one's called Cherry on Top. And the reason why I don't like this is because when I layered it, and it was on a different color, it wasn't this color, but when I layered it, and some of them aren't even like completely matte. Some of them have like glitter in it. Not like chunky glitter, but you can see like flecks of glitter. The reason why I don't like this one formula so much is because like it balls up in the middle of your lips, and it pulled it. Like I just took it off immediately, like after it dried, and I was like, I'm not going out like this, looking like this. It just was not a pretty sight at all. It